Hello and welcome to another episode of New Gameplay Today. I'm your host, Jeff Cork, joined today by my good friend Leo.
Hey, what's up, man?
And that's it.
And no one.
And nobody.
Beat no one.
Leo, now I feel like I can ask the questions I've really been meaning to ask.
I'm going to give you the straight dope whenever you ask.
All right, what is this?
This is called Nowhere Profit.
Okay.
It is a deck builder, roguelike card game from the publisher of Hypnospace Outlaw.
Are you talking about No More Robots?
Yeah, that's right.
There you
One
go.
of our favorite games, you and me.
I know. It's so much fun.
It is.
But is this so much fun?
I find it to be so much fun. I like it a lot so far.
So talk to me about what are we doing here?
If you played Slay the Spire, there are similarities there.
Okay.
In that you're progressing through this world and building a deck. The little twist is all of your followers here, which are on the left in my convoy deck, these are people.
Okay.
And they can be killed and removed from my deck if I'm not careful. So I want to be careful and have my people not die. Personally.
Yeah.
It uses a lot of the similar terminology that you'll be accustomed to if you've played other card games.
Okay. Like
which
deck,
I appreciate.
shuffle, draw.
Yeah. Cut.
Okay.
Taunt, for example, means it's the only one that they're going to be able to attack.
Right.
Which I'm grateful for. I don't want to relearn the language every time, you know. Just use what we're all accustomed to.
Exactly.
Right. So right now I'm in one of many battles that I'll get into. Just a standard battle throughout my journey. Let's see.
So what's the context for this fight?
These are some raiders that have attacked me. I could have paid them to get past with the currency, which is batteries.
Batteries. All right. Is this some kind of post-apocalyptic world?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Post-apocalyptic.
Yes.
Cyber.
Yes.
Spiritual.
Spiritual.
Those are the keywords I would use to describe this world. It feels very fleshed out. I like the world a lot. It's the one of those worlds where you can tell a lot of thought has gone into it.
Oh, cool.
You know, you feel like you're just getting a taste of a realized vision.
All right.
Which I appreciate. But I don't know. Do we need to zoom out more and talk about what this gameplay is, or do people know how card games work at this point?
I think people kind of get a sense of how card games work at this point.
Well, great.
Yeah.
Then here I go. On my right, I've got my leader deck.
Yeah.
So you kind of have two decks you're balancing.
Okay.
The convoy is pretty much all followers, all people that can die, and your leader deck is abilities that cannot die. And you're leveling up your leader deck and culling that carefully, which we'll all show after this.
All right.
Right now, standard battle.
Standard battle.
Which is fun. Lots of different things can go on. Enemies and you can have certain buffs. I was going up against a guy who had a permanent buff where anytime at the start of his turn, the highest attack follower would be killed.
Oh, weird.
So I had to play all my low attack followers to ensure that his followers were always the high attack ones and were the ones that got killed. So there's plenty of interesting things to think about there.
He blocked it, Leo.
Dang it!
But you didn't see that coming. So what are those mountain cards? What are those?
Those are obstacles.
Okay.
So how those come into play is there is a component of being on the front line. So if I had a person behind, if I had a person behind this obstacle, they couldn't attack because they weren't on the front line.
Right.
This person, even though they're not in the front, there's nothing ahead of them. So they're still in the front line in their row. If that makes sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So there are elements of pushing people back so they can't attack and things like that. They have such board control right now.
Yeah, how are you going to wiggle your way out of this one, Leo? That's my third question.
Let's wiggle together.
Okay.
I'm going to get this guy out of the way first because, as you can see, whenever a friendly follower is destroyed, draw a convoy card. I don't want him to be doing that. Then he can keep filling up the deck with more followers.
Right.
So let's get some of my strong guys out there.
That guy looks very cool.
This guy's Fury, which deploys when you play him, which helpfully it says all those effects. Like any good card game should. It tells you what Fury means if you're curious.
Yes.
It'll deal 2 damage to all its neighbor tiles. That's just above and to the side, or, vertical and horizontal, rather. So no neighboring tiles. Everybody's fine.
Yeah.
A perfect play by Leo Vader.
Yeah. So in a way, your opponent did you a huge favor by clearing out the field for you.
Yeah. Thank you, opponent. The other thing is, because you have people that say, I could take out some of these guys, but I would die. You want to go for lethal whenever you have it, even more than a regular card game.
Yes.
Because you want to minimize damage to your guys. But I couldn't do it there because we have this taunt on the field. That yellow triangle means that they can attack.
Okay.
So you want to look for that. Again, like most card games, when you play a card, you can't immediately attack with it.
Right.
It's exhausted, as they say. This is a nightmare. Nightmare scenario.
And this is, you just started a fresh game for the purposes, correct?
This is the second region.
Okay.
So I've done one region before this.
Okay.
There's 5 or 6. But this is off a fresh save, yes.
Okay.
So let's get this guy out here. And let's get this guy out here to die. Goodbye, that guy.
The spirituality of the game, of the world?
Yes.
How does that play into it? Like, obviously there's a monk. Presumably he's a component of that?
Right. The backstory that you're introduced to at the start is that you found this mysterious mechanical object that fell from the sky. And it speaks to you about this mysterious place called the Crypt. And the reason these people are following you is because they believe you are the prophet. And you are going to lead them to where they need to go.
So do you have any agency in determining what your hero looks like?
Kind of.
Okay.
When you're starting a new game, you can choose, I believe you can choose their avatar, but mostly you choose the tribe you're leading.
Okay.
That's what you're unlocking between runs. What happened here is that I just lost enough that guy ran out of cards, and as you run out of cards, you take damage, and so eventually he took enough damage to die. So.
Very smart play.
I knew exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
To take a look at our leader deck here, I can now level up, which costs the currency of batteries. The other things up here, we've got your followers. Certain things are limited by only if you have 50 plus followers can you do certain activities.
Okay.
Do certain options in dialogue. Food is consumed while traveling, and hope is consumed while traveling.
Interesting. So you got to keep their morale up. And is that through decisions that you make between battles, or does how the combat plays out affect that as well?
It's mostly to do with consumables and it going away over time.
Okay.
So real quick, I'm going to choose one here. I like this.
Okay.
But I will show you one of the consumables now.
Okay. Thank you.
In
for
3,
giving me a heads up.
2, 1. I don't have any. But you choose when to activate them because they give you a buff for the next battle only.
Yeah, but you don't want to spoil what that interaction is like.
No, I came dangerously close.
Yeah.
Here's one of...
Hey,
oh, look, it's you.
me.
You can rename your characters. I named this overwhelming wrenchable Jeffrey Cork. Right next to the road, there was a huge motor wagon that apparently had broken down. A small group of scavengers were already working on it. They gave us hostile looks when we came closer, making a bit of a show with their feeble weapons. I think this is an option that normally, if you don't have a beast, an overwhelming beast like that, it'll just say, let no one snarl at them. Parentheses, requires beast.
Okay.
But in this case, I've got one, so may as well use them.
Let me at them, I say.
So I lost some of my altruist points.
Okay.
There's altruist, scholar, and believer. And again, those are stats that you gain through decisions, and they affect what decisions you can make. We got a ton of resources from this.
Oh, nice.
Very happy about that. Thanks, Jeffrey Cork.
You get any of the sweet consumables?
And we just might at the next market. Because, as you can see, my money didn't go up. I have to actually sell those things at a market.
Okay.
Should I give these people food?
Yes.
We're pretty low ourselves.
You've got... You'll be fine.
Plus, we need to get those altruist points back.
Yeah. Well, quite now look at your food, Leo.
What have I done?
What? Come on, buddy.
She's talking about how they're consumed as we go from place to place. Let's see. We can look ahead and see what we've got so we can kind of plan our path. A difference from a game like Slay the Spire, I can go backwards if I wanted to. I can go back and then go up that path. I could fill out this whole map if I want to.
Oh, interesting.
But of course, that costs more resources than you're likely to get. But this up here has an active market. That's where we want to head to.
I'm going to ask you a dumb question. The silhouettes at the bottom, they're outlined in red. Does that mean that they are dead or they are wounded?
Wounded.
Okay.
And the way that works is if they lose once in a fight, they cost less to deploy and they have lower health. But then if they get killed, like, hit again, lethally, then they go away for good.
Okay.
So all these people could die. A decision I could make now is I want to wait to heal these guys. I don't want them to die. I'm just going to plink them out of my deck so they don't have to get played.
Okay.
Even though lots of times you want to have as many as possible, because like I said, you start to take health damage on your leader when you run out of cards.
Right.
So it's a balancing act. Like, I can leave these wounded ones that I don't really care about because they're weak to die. But then again, they're not going to do much before they die. Anything could kill this guy, you know?
Yeah.
I have faith that I could use this Scavenger Savant effectively and prevent him from dying. But like a taunt, they have to die, you know? So you don't want to play them too much when they're wounded.
So how do you get new cards? Are you unlocking them as you go through a run, or are you buying packs?
They come up in those situations where you're making decisions. So you can choose to recruit people, like free slaves, or at markets and cities you can do events that will give you more people.
Okay.
And you can recruit from certain factions and have synergies like that. You can have robot-based builds like drones here. You know, you could have a bunch of drone cards. You could have beasts.
Yeah.
Raiders. There are and a bunch of other factions I don't know the names of, but there are lots of different human factions. It's not just human, you know.
But if you were some weirdo, would you be able to spend money and get new cards, or is it strictly it's all baked into the game, you buy it and you got it?
I believe it's all baked into the game. I haven't seen any microtransactions yet. Yes, I do as well. So as you can see, I'm going to have a problem with this obstacle here.
Yes.
Because if I play a card behind it, it won't be able to attack because it's not in the front line. So I have to make the decision now.
But obstacles can be destroyed, right?
Right.
So you could put something behind there with the idea, the expectation that it will be destroyed.
You can only attack it from the side, though, is the problem. So I have to use this card to do it if I want to open that up. But then, of course, I don't get to attack with it otherwise.
Gotcha.
Which is a little bit of a worry right now. So I think I will make that decision. Because as it gets more and more important to use your attacks, you know, you can't just be giving them away to obstacles. So it's good to get them out of the way early, in my opinion. This first strike means that when I attack, I won't take damage if I'm doing lethal. Okay. So against these 2 health 4 attack, if I get the first attack in, that's going to be really helpful.
And that's every time you play. It's not just a, like, put it on the field and that's a one-shot thing.
Exactly.
Okay. That didn't work out.
It's, yeah. Well, I cleared the board.
Yeah.
For 2 seconds,
What
which is
can you
all I
do?
wanted. Oh, here he is.
All right.
JC himself. People ever call you JC?
Yep. No.
No.
No, I wish.
Let's see. I think this is good.
Yes.
I think this is a good play. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
They could kill you, but they'll die doing it.
Yeah. Do I have some kind of, like, thorn defense? Is that what's going on?
Overwhelming. That means when attacking in my opinion, that means when attacking an enemy unit, all damage beyond the target's health rolls over to the next unit in the row or to the enemy leader if no unit is present.
That's one way to put it, I guess.
That's how I interpret it.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get a better follower here. Okay, great.
Crash Jacker.
Let's get Crash Jacker.
And you
here.
can, as you did with my card, which I appreciate, you can rename everybody if you want.
Yes. But I normally don't, obviously, because you get so many people. It's hard to keep up with. Let's knock out one of these.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Just trying to get back board control here.
Okay.
Because I would have lethal if not for this damn ass taunt.
Yeah.
So if both these guys stay alive, I can win next round.
Okay. You confident in that?
I'm confident that I could do that if that happened. I'm not confident that will happen. I like that everybody's named, though. You do get attached to certain cards, especially they're different rarities. So I had a mythic character that was really strong, and when it was wounded, I was so careful about when to play her. But she's so powerful, I had to bring her, you know?
Yeah. How does that, like, surface? Is it, like, the color of the numeral? Is that what's going, like, the scout is 1? Does that denote the rarity?
These are all rare blues.
Okay.
And you get purples, and you get gold mythics.
Yeah.
So let's see. This is a powerful card I like to have. 7 damage to a target. See, that almost gets us there.
Yeah.
If I had another card that was deal 2 damage, I could just end this battle right now. But things aren't always that simple.
No.
Let's get some health going on this guy, so he doesn't die.
Right.
Let's get that guy going. This little gold sigil, this means they did the killing blow to a leader previously.
Okay.
And so he has a buff to attack.
Oh, cool.
So you want to strategically, if there's a card you like, you can strategically have them do the last hit.
Mm-hmm. Are there any cards that are designed to be fairly mediocre unless they get the last hit several times and then they become a big powerhouse?
I don't think it stacks.
Okay.
Is the thing.
Well, that answers that question. Thank you.
Thank you. This taunt will die.
Okay.
Very weak card. Don't care for it. But let's buff it. You can also freely exchange one card per turn.
Okay.
With that little scrap cards thing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
If you think it is. I mean.
If that guy stays alive, I'll be able to heal him. I feel great about him.
Yeah.
So this is not reinventing the wheel, of course. It's more just a interesting reconfiguration of genres I like.
Yeah.
And I think the changes they made make it super interesting.
Yeah.
Like I said, the named characters, when they come up like Jeffrey Cork did, like I really like that dynamic of remembering people in your party and feeling like
I was immediately on that guy's side.
Exactly.
I was like, let's see what he's up to. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So then how long, like, you said your first run yesterday, we were talking off mic, you said it was like 3 hours?
Just under 3 hours to get to the end of the third region.
And how many regions are there to your knowledge?
5 or 6.
Oh, wow.
On the map.
Which is it?
6.
Just having fun.
So I've got a luxury item now.
Yeah.
I'm going to use it. Cheer up my guys.
A luxury item. What is it? Glass?
I draw an extra leader card at the start of combat. And they only ever affect the next combat.
Okay.
So it encourages you to dole them out a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Certain camps you can heal at. That's what I want really, really, really badly.
Oh, sweet lord, you need a camp.
Yes. For now, I just need food. I'm going to sell some of my valuables. Glass. Electronics. Hides and furs. Minerals. Valuable metals. And I'm going to buy fruits and vegetables.
Oh, that's a well-balanced meal.
You're a father. You understand the importance
of fruits and vegetables. Yep.
You can get equipment that adds cards to your leader deck. As you level up, you can choose to remove cards, cull it a little bit. If any of these are trash, I could get rid of them.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think they're all great in their own way.
Awesome.
Keeping track of 2 decks at once is easier than it sounds. I'm going to see if I can heal at these camps.
All right. Will you get a sense of when this is coming out?
Summer.
Summer?
Summer. I'm going to try to make it to the end in this video.
Okay.
So I'm going to start speedrunning it. I might just lose,
all
but the big cities in between each region are really interesting, and I want to show them off. You're in the land of the Raj. Reveal yourself, or we will shoot. What's the call here?
We're just travelers. We're being good guys.
We're simply travelers.
Simple travelers.
I do have a lot of batteries now.
Oh, boy.
Or I could give them some food, but the chance is risky.
You have a lot of batteries?
I have a lot of batteries and a lot of food now. God, I'm so weak right now. I don't want to fight these guys. I'm handing them over. Thank you. Your offering will please the Raj.
So in your experience, have decisions like this affected future encounters?
Not so much.
It's just kind of like a one-off situation that you deal with?
Right. Okay. Mostly to do with, do I get in this fight or not?
Yes.
But of course, the story around them is more compelling.
Yeah.
You know what? All hands on deck here.
Yeah.
Get in there, guys.
We got this.
Let's show them what for.
Yeah. Watch and learn.
Let's go for a complete redraw.
Whoa.
That was from my luxury.
Some kind of bird?
Oh, yeah. What's going on here? It's a beast named Rex.
I'd like to apologize to Rex. I called you the other B word.
Thank you.
You're a beast.
Let's go with this. Because Insight plays whenever I play a leader card. So next I can play any leader card and then attack with them. And then I'm in Money Town.
Nice. And you, like, at the end of some battles, you will recruit your opponent's forces? Is that something that happens?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because people will surrender to you.
Ah.
For sure. I could get this guy killed right now to get rid of this. And I'm gonna. Bye-bye. Miss ya. Reestablish board control right quick. Get a taunt out there. Taunts also don't perform unless they're in the front line.
Okay.
They don't bait the attacks like they're supposed to unless they're ahead of anything else in the rough. Does it all make sense so far? Is there anything I'm being confusing about in my description of how you play this?
No, you're doing a really good job.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
So what's your strategy right now? Obviously, trying to whittle down your opponent's health, but is there anything weird going on with this guy?
It doesn't look like any buffs or debuffs going on. Right now, I could use this to wipe that, and you can get this card again, so it's not a big deal. I have multiple of them. But also, I do kind of still want to wait until he puts more on the front line.
Yeah.
So it's a tough call. I think I am going to wait and try to get a strong guy on the board first.
Yeah.
Bonk. That was me doing the sound effect?
Yeah, okay.
It's not from the game? See, this guy's smart and didn't put them in the same column.
Right.
Challenging AI here. Challenging.
I have faith in you, though, Leo.
I wish I could say the same.
Check out your next move. I think you're going to be very surprised at what you do.
Get a load of this. I don't know, man.
No, do it.
I don't know what to do.
Leave me out here looking like a real a-hole.
Oh, this is good.
Do something. Yeah.
Let's get Breel in the mix.
Ah.
Heal that guy up by 1. Let's get that guy out of the mix.
Yeah, done.
And then let's get this guy in the mix. And that's the mix.
It's quite a mix.
Thank you. This game has daily challenges.
Yeah?
Like games of its ilk. So different modifiers. Like the one I saw yesterday was instead of this scrap cards thing, it would do something else.
Oh.
I was hoping I'd remember by the end of that. but the fact that mechanic completely changes, I thought was interesting. And
that's cool.
I couldn't remember the rest of it.
Yeah.
So. Get those guys off the damn field. Get a new leader card.
What are you going to do?
I almost could wipe this. If I had one more energy, I could get this off the board too. But instead, I will just buff this guy. Because 2/7. It's nothing to shake a stick at. And then I'll soften him up a little bit.
Yep. Get him ready.
Finish him off. Start dealing damage to the leader.
Yes.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah.
I'm low health, though.
Get out of Crash Jack. Oh, no. That a voted guard.
No. Check this out, though. I fear no man.
Nice.
So that's kind of interesting a thing about me. Let's do this. So I can spend this weakling getting him off, and then I can hit this guy again. Okay. This is called board control.
Yeah.
It's what masters have. Looks like I should have lethal. If he doesn't play a taunt here, this is pretty much over for him.
Uh-oh. That guy died.
Yeah, he did kill my really good guy, though. Hopefully we can recruit some people soon. But now all the choice we make is which one do we want to be buffed?
Taunt and poison. That seems like a deadly combination.
That's right.
Leo.
Poison works the same as Hearthstone, and I'm sure a bunch of games before Hearthstone, but that's my point of reference.
Probably like the concept of poison in general. It does damage to a physical person over time.
Well put. I'm going to give the buff to this guy because he's not wounded.
Yeah.
He's got a longer life ahead of him.
He's got a lot of fruit and lumber to look forward to.
That's right. Okay, where are we? Head to camp.
Here it is. Beep, bop, boop.
Yes. So I'm spending food to heal, and I can only heal once here, so we'll get
Just
some.
one person? Or everybody?
It heals 3 wounded people for 3 food, but also I could heal myself, and I'm super low on health, so this is a tough choice.
You're the most important part of this
God, I'm
gameplay.
so important.
Yeah, they're following you for a reason.
That's right.
Your robust health.
I feel fine about my people
Yeah.
because I won't be playing this run after this video.
Oh, okay.
When I level up, I choose
Not
3
that
of
one.
these, which
For that one.
yeah. I'm not sure I fully understand the benefit of a system like that.
To give you the illusion of having big choices.
Yeah.
They should at least show you what you didn't win, kind of like on Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
$10,000.
I'd like that.
Yeah, makes you feel good.
We've got new cargo. Let's keep our journey rolling.
All right.
Looks like we've got a really hard battle coming up. It's those red things.
Large camp of blue devils. Should we join the ceremony?
They've mostly been friendly to me.
Okay. Hey, cool.
Looks like a funeral. Wow. And we got 3 believers points. Boonk. Shows us spiritual and religious. Driven by curiosity and desire to understand. Giving and open. I like that there's no opposite of altruist one.
Yeah.
You're either nice or you're not, you know?
Yeah. You're not like mean.
Right, exactly. No mean points.
All right.
Maybe have something to share or trade?
Invite them, yeah. Nice.
Okay. Looks like we're sharing stories.
And they give you batteries, too. for
That's
your trouble.
fantastic.
Oh, no. The batteries fell onto the ground, though.
Not Briel, he just dealt the killing blow. We're in this together. We share. You can't just keep all your batteries. Oh, man.
I like my chances there. Impossible, huh?
Roll the dice, baby.
You gotta pick up a battery.
Gotta pick up a battery.
Okay.
The machine spirit, that's what spoke to me. Technopath, I'm called.
So you listen to an MP3.
I'll tell tales of the reactor in the crypt, which is what I
Yeah.
was spoken to about.
All right.
And it kind of distracted everybody, I guess. So we got some hope, got some believer points.
Very nice. Uh-oh.
Let's appease them.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy more food right now anyway. Okay.
All right.
Sell my lumber. Buy bread or fruits. Another tough decision.
Yeah. Carb out, my friend.
Yes. Carbo load. Okay. Let's keep rolling.
All right.
This could be the end.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. Oh, boy. Let's do this thing again. Have seen a lot of the same events.
You told them about flying cars and they're into it.
Yeah.
We'll kill you for this.
Let's use words.
What have we done? Yeah.
What have we done?
Hey, you've got enough believer.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Requires 12 believer. Oh,
right,
no.
that's altruist. I've only got 6
How embarrassing.
believer.
Ask for forgiveness. I'm helpful.
Thanks, man. Make sure I got everybody. See, these are the people who died. You click them and you gain a hope.
Oh, okay.
So I guess that's some kind of burial ceremony we're doing as we get into battle here.
You're going to want to beat the opponent here.
Thanks, Cork. What would this show be? Without Jim.
Leo talking to the microphone by himself. All right.
Boring Games Weekly. Let's not think too much about this.
Just go in there. You got this, baby.
Live large. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Vasanti. Rip. A real one. You know what? Never mind. You're buffed.
Yeah.
Love ya. Live forever, bud. I like the way leader cards synergize with the convoy cards you're playing.
Yeah.
It makes it easy to get powerful cards on the field super early, which always feels good in these types of games. Let's get... How do I not die is my question here. How do I not die there? I'm damaged. I'm gonna get... This guy's a big boy now. I like him. We'll get a taunt out there. Put him near the obstacle in case I want to destroy that next turn. I like how fast the battles move. Not a lot of waiting around
Not a lot of waiting around.
while chains of things happen.
Doesn't seem like there's a lot of vocalization either. Usually these kind of things, there's someone grunting and groaning. It's just all music and sound effects.
That's true.
But not those gross human sound effects.
Oh. Let's get that out of here.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. This guy looks like a gentleman.
Yeah.
I missed what faction these guys are, but interesting looking.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting card art in this game.
Yep.
This looks like a good time to get rid of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's buff my good friend. Well, who can I buff anybody to not die when they attack that one? It doesn't look like it. Let's do some of this.
And a twist of that.
And here goes doing it. You know what? I've got a taunt going that will kill that one. I'll just leave her to attack me.
Yeah.
There we go. I've been owning them so hard.
Mm-hmm.
They're retreating. Do I pursue or let them flee?
Pursue.
Pursue.
Yeah.
Get gricked.
That shepherd is just a big mess of a person, isn't he?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right.
Rookie mistake, Vader. But
It's a
they've got
trap.
no taunt, and I've got lethal, baby.
Yep. Here
So
it goes.
Who do I want to get the buff?
I say Raider.
Raider. Tavisa. Enjoy your glory.
They'll sing songs.
Mm-hmm. So this is new equipment that'll add these cards to my leader deck. Healing based. I like that.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that before. In any game. Great. So like it said, great rewards. It has been good about if you get in a battle that you're like, damn, this is really challenging. When you're done, you usually get something good. That's how I got the only mythic card I've had so far. Was from taking a really difficult battle in a city. We're trying to wrap this video up, guys.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it
We
moving.
have time for your battery nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're like, you have to have enough resources to pass through that too.
That's
So
right.
you'd have to do a little bit of backtracking otherwise.
It actually, if you run out of resources, it just drains people's health.
Oh, okay.
People start leaving and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're at a spaceport now. Here we could get anything. Food, guns, and slaves. My 3 favorite things. So I could recruit followers, but that costs money that I don't have right now. Let's see if we have anything to sell. I'm going to have to sell this stuff. It would give us hope, but sorry. So here's what recruiting followers look like. Faction Blue Devils.
Ah, your friends.
They must own this city, because last time I was here was the same faction.
Okay. Oh, boy.
This guy I like. We're getting legendary cards now. Not to brag.
Yep. Just how you live your life now.
See, I don't know why this is when this follower attacks, and there isn't like a name for that attribute. Let's get the stealth guy. And let's get a little more healing synergy.
I love it.
One more thing, regen cards. If it would be killed and you have 2 energy, it's automatically healed back up to 1 health.
Ah, nice.
Which, in a permadeath game, so useful. But the other cool thing about the city is all these different areas that have dynamic story events that play out. You can choose to enter the merchant
Casino.
area, visit the casino. I don't have any money to spend at the casino.
That's why you go to the casino.
Oh.
They're really working the velvet rope.
Oh. Recruit more followers, pray to the gods. We're believers.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's become more believers. I'm not spending too much time reading these right now, but they are satisfying to read. The writing seems good, and like I said, it's a taste of a fully realized world, which I appreciate. Hire help? Anybody want to work for a 10th of that? Is that good for you guys? Look for work. That's in a situation where it requires a bunch of people. I've never gotten close to having 50 people.
No.
That's a lot. But now, look at me heal those guys at the bottom. And a little something for daddy. that's about it.
Cool.
We'll move on with our journey. Here's where you choose the regions. Again, there were 4 instead of 5 or 6, like I said.
Uh-huh.
So apologies about that. You can read what you're going to be up against,
Okay.
the level of guys. If there's specific encounters, special things, you can see.
On this level, can you even backtrack and go to the starting area and just roll over everybody?
I don't believe so. That'd be cool, though.
Yeah.
We're mostly on our path to the crypt, which is this. But hopefully my guys are down to just whoop some ass.
So is the crypt where they realize you're just a big charlatan?
We'll find out
Yeah.
when Nowhere Profit releases on Steam this summer.
Oh. Well, thank you so much, Leo. Seems like you're really enjoying this.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm excited to play more of it.
It's a fun little surprise.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. Shut up and let me listen to the game. Oh, pardon me. I was just brainstorming a really good comment. Subscribe to Game Informer's YouTube for new episodes of new gameplay today every single week. We are proud of them, and we have fun making them. Thanks.